on board KCAA's Inland Talk Express. KCAA, Loma Linda, 1050 AM, the station that leaves no listener behind.
If the truth hurts, then AM 1050 KCAA can be a real pain.
Hello and welcome to Let's Go Shopping with Bev. This show brought to you by Starflight Entertainment. Music by Dr. Bombay and the Blue Machine Band. Song title, Living in Paradise. Now here's Bev.
Well, welcome to the show, everybody. And I hope you're having a good drive wherever you are. Take it easy on the roads. It is Friday, and people get kind of anxious to move their vehicles quite quickly on a Friday. Slow up and enjoy the show. Stop off to Starbucks. Be happy. It's a weekend, and the weather's going to be way nice. And real quick, remember, Saturday night, turn the clocks ahead.
That's right. Daylight savings time starts.
Oh, yeah.
Spring forward, fall back. Okay,
right, and we're going to spring right into the show.
Yay.
Yay. And hi, Diane. How you doing?
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm doing great. And Christina?
I'm doing great, too. I'm glad it's Friday.
Yes.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
And saying that Christina came up with, your Fridays just got better. Because you're listening to us. Yes.
Your Fridays at 4.
Yes. That and having either pizza or pot roast or pasta for dinner, and you get all nice and getting ready for the weekend.
Grilled chicken salad for me.
Oh, yeah, over at Trevor's,
oh, my gosh, yes, I love it. I crave it every Friday.
Bottle of Cabernet sounds good tonight.
Yeah. And a couple shots of tequila.
Yeah. Whatever your flavor.
That's
okay,
right.
Well, you have the wine, you have the tequila, and I'll have my coffee, and everybody will be happy.
And we will spring forward.
Yes, we will.
I think we'll be happier than you then.
Yes.
But she's going to put an extra shot of cream.
There you go.
There you go. And, yeah, because you never know what kind of cream's in that coffee. And, hey,
there
Diane.
Irish cream.
Yeah. Yeah, because St. Patty's Day's coming up
That's
pretty
right.
soon.
We're all looking kind of green after that, huh?
Yes. And our show next week, definitely tune in because there's a surprise coming out for St. Patrick's Day. And with us three ladies, you never know what's going to come out, so tune in. And you may hear a bagpipe or two. You never know. Wouldn't that be something, huh?
We all just I think I want him to keep his bagpipe in his skirt.
Whoops. Okay. And Diane.
Bleep.
Hey, Diane, real quick, talking about that grilled chicken salad, why don't you talk about Trevor's for a few minutes while we're waiting for our next caller, or our first caller?
Great. Trevor's Rustic Inn is located in the north end of San Bernardino at H and Kendall, and it's a restaurant, sports bar. There's pool tables, casual dining. All the food is great. They serve only Angus beef. And it's a grade A restaurant. Casual atmosphere. You can wear your sandals and, and shorts if you want. And then some of the young college girls like to wear those really, really high pumps and things. So you'll see everything. But, I don't know about that. But you never know. Anyway.
I think
the food
have
is
fashion.
Fashion-wise. Yes, fashion. But the food is great. They have drink specials all the time. And dinner specials, daytime specials, you name it. And there are, again, at the corner of H and Kendall, the phone number there is 909-886-1086. We've got a really nice patio out back with lots of tables and chairs, so you can enjoy the beautiful evening outside. You can eat out there, drink out there, and for us criminals, you can smoke out there.
Hey, Diane,
Yes.
Tuesday, me and my wife and a couple of friends were going to actually go over there for karaoke.
You should.
Are you going to be there?
Heck yeah. I'm there
cool.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday.
So then I'll see you there.
And Tuesday night, all the beers are $2.25
Oh,
all
really?
night. Draft.
So because
bottle.
my buddy picked out the whole night. So we're going to go have sushi, and then after we're going to go by good old Rustic Inn.
Well, just so you know, they serve dinners till 11, and then they have the fryers on till like 1-ish, 1:15, something like that.
Wow, we all have to go listen to Eric.
I know that.
No, not me.
Not you. What?
No. Have I ever told you guys my karaoke story? I'll make it real fast.
Okay.
My wife, we had our holiday party at our house, and it was karaoke. And I swear, the whole house was filled with people, and I went on and I started singing, and I turned around, and the place was gone. It was a ghost town after I was done, so I will not go. Maybe at the end of the night after everybody's drunk, but that's about it.
There you go.
And Eric, real quick, to finish up the subject, instead of going and having raw fish, go to Trevor's and have one of them steak dinners. You will be a happy camper that you decided to do that.
His friend made the plan.
Yeah.
He's not in control
next
this time.
Next time.
Yeah.
Well, hey, I tried. All right, now, Eric, and who is on the line, please?
We have Elaine and Trevin, and they're Skyping in all the way from Natural Products Expo West, and they're on with you guys.
Nice.
Well, hi. How you doing?
Hello. Hello, Beth.
Hello.
Thanks for having us.
You're quite welcome. And so would you please tell us where the Expo is in the beginning of the story of the Expo?
Well, the Expo is over at Anaheim, California at the Convention Center. And as far as like the beginning of the story, I tried to ask around and find out when the show actually started, and no one seemed to know.
Okay.
But I do know that Organic Valley, their marketing person, had been coming here since 1983. So I think it's been around for a long time. And the beginnings of it, because I used to actually work for Nature's Path, and I've done booth duty here for several years in a row. And so I know what it's like to be the manufacturer trying to sell your products at the show as well. But I know that the motivation behind all these people that were the foundation for building Expo West, the Natural Products Marketplace, it was to try to get people into eating organic food and to try to turn them on to their organic products and to have a platform to doing that and trying to get it on the shelf in different natural food stores. So that was like mainly the motivation behind starting the show.
Well, I'm glad that they did that because earlier when we were talking and I told you all my food is pretty much organic. It really is.
I wish I could get everybody to eat like you.
Yeah, it's and then you can actually taste what a fruit or a vegetable or a meat or a chicken should taste like. And, it's pretty good stuff, I'll tell you.
Oh, it just a whole new level of eating. People, I feel sorry for people because food can taste so incredibly fantastic, and I feel like they're getting chipped. My grandparents always had a garden, so I grew up on like fresh, out of the garden, organic food. So I knew what good food tastes like. Is that what happened to you too, Bev?
Yes, it is. Yes.
And that motivated me. It's like, wait a minute, this tomato doesn't even taste like a tomato.
Yeah, you're right. And how long have you been? You've been there for quite a while, right?
Well, as far as I've been coming to the show for probably about 7-8 years. I don't know the exact number, but it's my favorite show in the whole world. I mean, I come here, I know the people, because working for Nature's Path, we were one of the top producers of organic products and one of the founders. They've been around 25 years, family-owned company, and believe me, all the big boys try to buy them. Kellogg's, General Mills, they would love to own Nature's Path, but they won't sell because they just want to make them go away, really. They stood steadfast, and not taking the money because they believe in organic more than anything. They believe in bringing people the best quality food they can possibly bring them because they know people put that in their body.
That's right. And another thing real quick, I just want to tap on this just for a second. Also, when we were talking, the better one eats, the better one feels, the less that person has to go to a doctor or the hospital or slice and dice, whatever they're going to be doing, and you're happier.
Bev, you really said it. You said it right there because that was actually the motivation for me becoming a dietitian. And let me tell you, I couldn't, as a dietitian going to school, a student, I was not even allowed to talk about organic. I mean, really? It was like they didn't even support organic. And so I had to keep my mouth shut until I got my degree. And then I said, you know what, I'm going to go out there promoting organic and using my degree.
They've really come a long way with that. Hi, Elaine. This is Christina. I actually have a friend that's out there, and Nancy Levesque, and I heard that this place, actually, it must be getting more and more popular because literally thousands of people go. But I believe in that too, and I'm trying to practice it more and more. And there's even books out now that say, one of the best books is Beating Cancer Through Nutrition. So I'm learning a lot. So it's really exciting to have you talking about it. But isn't that true? Now, actually, they are approaching that more, doctors or different nutritionists, and they're saying, here are some things that you can eat instead of taking some of the chemicals that we're taking to cure some of our illnesses.
Well, you're exactly right. And actually, there are doctors that are prescribing non-GMO diets, and strictly to all their patients, because they have seen such, a change in their health situation. These are people that are dealing with allergies. They cannot find the cause. And so the doctor, what they do is they put them on a non-GMO diet, and their health totally turns around.
Oh, yeah. Well, if I may, Elaine, I stopped eating GMOs. I've been volunteering with the...
And please explain to our listeners what GMOs are.
Well, GMOs are genetically modified organisms.
Okay.
Companies like Monsanto, chemical companies, are taking genes from bacteria and viruses, and they're inserting them into crops like corn and soy and canola, and they end up, right now, they're in about 80% of the foods we're eating in grocery stores. So, I've been volunteering with this movement, and I'm only 19 years old, and I've been eating these my whole life. So, personally, just changing my diet, like deciding to eat only organic corn and soy and canola, I've seen such a change. I get sick. I used to get sick, more than once a year, and now I get sick maybe that. And it's amazing. It's amazing the difference they can do not eating these things.
Well, it's really refreshing to hear a young person of the age of 19 getting involved in this at this age and going out there. And you're kind of like the spokesperson, because I was just going to bring up the subject with all the children in elementary and even in nursery school. More than half of them are obese because of what I want to say, how can I say this nicely? All the garbage they eat. Let's put it that way. All the garbage they eat. And if we can get to the little ones a lot faster, which the school district is doing now, they're changing everything in the lunchroom and all of this, then when them people start growing up, we're going to see less diseases and less death as early as we are.
Oh, absolutely.
Have you, Trevin, because Trevin and I actually just recently met, and I'm just curious if he's had an influence on his friends, with his passion about this.
It's really hard, actually. People aren't very receptive. They kind of like to eat the way they eat, and I understand, because I grew up with McDonald's and all of that too, and it tastes so good, and you don't want to change the way you eat, but it takes some striving to be different. And a lot of people aren't receptive, but, I do what I can,
Well,
what
we need to do, I don't mean to interrupt, honey, but the time frame here, what we would like to do, if you can contact me, both of you, during the week, let's have you back on again. And where we'll have more time to really get into this, and us being mommies and grandmas and everything else, that I think it would help a whole lot of people if we push this a little bit farther.
I have one really, really quick question. Really quick. I know we're wrapping this, but and I know it'd be hard to answer yes and no, but a lot of people that are listening right now that are interested, they're like, well, I see all this organic. Should they trust the big chain stores that have the organic foods and go ahead and spend that extra couple of bucks, or do you recommend doing it another way?
I would really like to answer that. And the thing is that, when I have worked with these people, like the owners of Nature's Path, you would never meet any more serious people as far as like making sure that their product is organic. They go through such strict guidelines, and the government, they have third-party certifiers, and I mean, these people are thorough. And if you're caught like not, doing anything that you weren't supposed to be doing, they take it away from you. You cannot be called certified organic anymore. And now more than ever, I mean, the organic industry is hard on itself. It keeps actually setting more and more guidelines to make, they used to allow